Hey y'all, I'm Arwa, the professional joy seeker, and my apologies. I don't know where my phone is, so I'm not going to be able to interact with y'all through chat. I started this and realized no clue, so it's somewhere. Watch the main video. I'll update the link in the drop down because in that I talk about 4 decks that I'm going to be giving away to you guys. I'll be drawing 4 different names and I'm ending it at the end of May, so it'll be a June 1st drawing. And you don't have to do anything because you're here as a patron. That's all you need to do. But if you know somebody who might like to get in on some of these decks, let them know and share the main video so they can see it, because that's where I show the decks I'm using. I am using an oracle that is really fabulous. It is the Nature Nurture Oracle by Marcella Kroll. It is available on Etsy, and I've got a link for you in the box. And then I'm using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. It's available pre-order from US Games and Amazon. Well, US Games is selling it on Amazon. It's also, I think, available from Matt himself. I don't know. You'll have to check with him. But we're going to look at all the signs. I hope somebody will timestamp for me. And I hope, fingers crossed, that this one doesn't cut in half like the last 2 weeks have. Super annoying. On the main video, I did mention that next Sunday may not happen. I'll be in New York City doing, actually Jamaica, New York, but I'll be doing Reader Studio. And it's a pretty packed event from what I understand. So I just want to let you know that it may not happen. We will see. Okay. We will just see what happens. And if I pack all my equipment for it, that's a big old pain in the butt to have to drag that around. So pretty sure I won't do that. If I do anything, it'll be on the laptop. There's my, you can't see that, but it'll be pretty skimmed down. And you know, hotel Wi-Fi sometimes does not support streaming. So let's look at Aquarius. Oh, and happy Earth Day, everybody. Happy Earth Day. I hope you're doing something for it. I hope you're making, one commitment to help the earth. I'm going to buy some stainless steel straws and find a way to keep them in my purse. So when I go out, I don't have to use those plastic straws, which are just awful for the environment. They don't recycle because they're too small. And so they end up in the ocean. And if you haven't seen some of the stuff going on with our oceans, it's really bad, guys. So let's do our share to not make it worse. Aquarius, let's look at your nature versus nurture oracle, not your oracle. Fox, shapeshift, Aquarius, shapeshift. Now, this is an interesting card. The shape-shifting is a real thing out there, right? It's something that, am I really, wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Good Lord, I can't tell where I am in terms of which camera I'm on. Anyway, your oracle is shapeshift. And shapeshift kind of addresses the idea that sometimes you have to become what you need to be in different circumstances, right? So today, I shapeshift as needed. Today, I shapeshift as needed. Today, I shapeshift as needed. And that's Aquarius. Now, let's take a look at Aquarius's Tarotscopes. And we'll start with the theme. We'll move into the blessing. And then we'll go to the challenge. And Aquarius, your theme for the week. I swear to you, I shuffled these cards. Really interesting. The Five of Cups. This was the main Tarotscope's main card. It's about seeing what you have and not worrying about what's gone, or refilling what's empty with what you need. Now, I just peeked at the next 2 cards, and you're going to, if you watch the main, you're going to recognize them. They're switched, though. Here, the blessing is the Three of Wands. waiting for what you put out there, activity and energy coming back to you, and really your work being answered, your call coming back to you. So instead of those 3 cups being just empty, put out the call to fill them up with what you want. Does that make sense? Yeah. And if you're just joining us, I don't have my phone with me, so I can't monitor the chat. I'm very sorry. And then the challenge, yeah, it's the King of Swords. And here he's about not getting too much in your head. Don't live up here too much, Aquarius. Really interesting, because this is how they were for the main. The king was the blessing, and the 3 was the challenge. So that's it. Now you see, I'm putting them, I'm burying them deep. I may have also buried them. I didn't bury them upside down because I know I shuffled these cards. So, sometimes the universe says, "Boop, boop, boop, pay attention." So that 5 of Cups is interesting. We're coming back to the... Oh, and I actually don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm hoping you can. There's 2 viewers in here, so I'm assuming people are sticking around. Shoot me an email if you can't. I will try to hop over to my email and hang out there and see if anything shows up over there. But next we're going to look at Pisces. And Pisces, this is your Tarotscope for April 23rd through April 30th, 29th. I just shuffled a business card in there with them. Raven, Pisces, magic. I am trying to get them to focus. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous card, right? Magic. Today I choose to believe in my own magic. Today I choose to believe in my own magic. Today I choose to believe in my own magic. Pretty big order. Now, I'll fall over, see if I care. Well, let's look at Pisces to see what you get for your Tarotscopes. I'm just shuffling a little more because I'm always weirded out when the same 3 cards show up. And we'll do this. And the theme... Right? King of Swords. The idea guy, the mental guy, the one who puts his thoughts into actions. This is about making sure your actions, your thoughts are in order. For me, I'm a Pisces sun. I'm going to New York this weekend. I've got to get everything in order. I've got to get plans and know what I'm doing. I've already printed out the PDF of what's happening so that I can keep up with stuff. And I'll be transferring that to my planner so that I have an idea of what's happening. Well, I may have one of the other ones. This is the blessing. The Tower. Things coming down, Pisces. You know, stuff that you believe to be true, getting upended. And this is stuff the lies you've been telling yourself. So pay attention. Remember that whatever catastrophe happens, you've got clear ground from there to build up on. Okay? Don't panic. The Tower can be a tough time, but it's about building up and learning not to lie to yourself. I really think that's a big piece of it. I know that's what's hitting me in the head. So, what's the challenge? The challenge is not running away. The challenge is not jumping into the nearest vehicle and getting the heck out of there. Okay, because this is the card about moving from troubled times to better times. So your challenge is to face what's going on, deal with it, and then don't blame others. Own your responsibility, right? Own your stuff and make it happen. It's a big lesson for Pisces sometimes because we tend to do the fade away and come back and say, y'all better now. The Pisces hide and seek game isn't going to work, so let's not do it. Now let's jump over to Aries and see what Aries gets. And we're just barely out of the Aries season. So happy Taurus season coming up. But let's take a look and see what Aries gets for their oracle. Monkey. Humor. It's hard to remember to laugh at ourselves, right? Come on, monkey. There. Today, I remember to laugh at myself. Today, I remember to laugh at myself. Today, I remember to laugh at myself. Don't take that shit seriously, guys. Now, let's look. And again, I buried that dang king. Let's see if he comes up again. Because I may just toss him out. But this is for Aries. And we're going to be looking at your theme, your blessing, and your challenge. And your theme is Four of Wands. See all the pretty gold in this? The Four of Wands is passages, it's home, it's the four corners of your passions. And that can be your physical home. It can be not your physical home, it can be your spiritual home, but it's a wand card. So it's action, it's passion. And the Four of Wands is about passages and a lot of readings. So what passages do you need to celebrate for yourself, for others, for your pets, for your friends, whomever? What are some passages of time that you need to pay attention to? What is the blessing? The Hanged Man. Some time out, changing your perspective, seeing things from a different way. I love that this one's holding his own rope. That's very clever. So here we have the person hanging upside down, and it's changing your perspective. It looks like he's fishing there, but changing your point of view for me is what really pops at this. So something about the passages and your home and what's going on there. Change your point of view. I about panicked, y'all. Here's your challenge. It is the King of Pentacles. Sorry, I've got something popping up here. Not the King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Your challenge is kind of money and money issues and budgeting and how you allot your time. The King of Pentacles is in charge of resources. He is in charge of I always try to bury these cards really well, but he is in charge of what you have, what you can use, and what you need more of. Your challenge is going to be kind of identifying that stuff and not getting crazy with it, right? Do your pantry check, do your gas check, check your tires, that sort of thing. But don't get too cray-cray about all of it. It's a challenge card. Now we go to the birthday kids, Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. It is your season. We have a full moon coming up this Sunday. So it will be in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Pisces is in Virgo. Aries is in Libra. Taurus is in Scorpio. So let's see what your oracle card is, shall we? And you get Fox. So I believe Aquarius, or was it Pisces? I don't remember now, but it's a shapeshift card. So you need to shift when necessary. Shift into what you need to be. All those masks we wear, all those different pieces of ourselves. Which ones need to come to the top? Which ones need to float to the bottom? This is about you and how you adapt. So today, I am the person I need to be. Today, I am the person I need to be. Today, I am the person that I need to be. I'm checking email just in case I've lost sound. I'm so worried about that, but nobody's emailed me, so we're good. Lord love a duck. Let's look here, Taurus, and see what your Tarotscopes say for you, shall we? Where am I? I've lost my face again. Sounds like a personal problem. I know. And Taurus, your theme is 10 of Wands. You got a lot to do. Got a lot on your plate, a lot of things happening, a lot of activities. This is also the card of no. It is the card of learning to say, thank you, no, I've got enough to do. Thank you for thinking I'm capable of that. I've got enough to do. You know, it's a no. And no, as my dear Amber Honeyraven often reminds me, is a complete sentence. No. Now, when we ask somebody and they just say, no, I know, my intent is, why? What do I need to do different? How can I pitch this differently? No. So it's a lesson for me. But Taurus, no's a good word for you this week in terms of taking on new stuff and new projects. Ooh, your blessing is the moon. Intuition, psychic revelations, revelations, and seeing things in a different light. That's very good. I think one of the things you need to see in a different light is that you are not the workhorse for everybody. You are not the do-all. There's a word for it. The boy of all works, the girl of all works. You don't have to do it all. Delegate, delegate, delegate. What's your challenge? Let's take a look. Oh, Mr. Knight of Swords. Your challenge is not being the rescuer. You are not in this to rescue people. People have to learn their own lessons, even if they're people we love. If they've screwed it up, let them figure it out. No white knighting for you. That may be what that no card is about. Don't take on somebody else's burden. You know, let them figure it out for themselves. Growth hurts. We all know that. Think back to times when you had to grow. You were better for it. From Taurus, we go to Gemini. Gemini, these are your Tarotscopes. And let's see what you get for your oracle. Rabbit challenge. And I like these guys. They were in the main video, so you'll hear a little bit about them in there. Today, I rise to any challenge put in front of me. Today, I rise to any challenge put in front of me. Today, I rise to any challenge put in front of me. Okay? And that's your gift this week, Gemini. So, let's dive in and see what we get for your Tarotscopes. And 8 of Wands. Go, go, go. You've got a lot coming at you. That challenge card is going to mean something. 8 of Wands is action and activity and a lot of fast movement. Okay, so do not be surprised if a spur of the moment trip comes up or somebody says, hey, you want to go do something. Going to be lots of go, go, go. And at work, I think you're going to be super busy. So tennis shoe time. Oh, your blessing is the 5 of Pentacles. It's an interesting blessing because that's about learning how you can help others and help yourself by helping others. You know, they often talk about one of the best things we can do for ourselves when we feel shitty is to help somebody else. So if you're in that shitty place, jump out, Gemini, and go help somebody. What's your challenge? Our little Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the action kid. They are the one who are impulsive. They go do things. They may not think about it. So your impulsiveness could be a detriment for you. So if you think you're going to just jump into something, jump on it. Stop and think about it first. Okay, don't go willy-nilly into something. Even if it's about helping others, you know, because we talked about that 5 of Pentacles there. Don't let yourself get into that. Okay, it's not your week to save the world. Learn to help others, but you don't need to save the world. Now let's jump to Cancer and see what Cancer gets. Cancer, these are your Tarotscopes. Wow, shallow. So when I say shallow, that means just a few cards came off when I cut. In this case, one. Wow. Mountain. Strength. That's an easy one. Today, I have the strength to do what needs to be done. Today, I have the strength to do what needs to be done. Today, I have the strength to do what needs to be done. And that's your message, Cancer. So make it happen. Now, oh, and if anybody's in chat, please let people know when they come in that I can't see the chat because I don't have my phone. So, sorry. Now we're going to look at, oh, no, I don't. Sometimes I keep my phone in my bra. So let's look at Cancer's Tarotscopes now, shall we? Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. Card of success, card of fruition, card of dreams coming in. And not just dreams, but stuff you've been working for, Cancer. Stuff you've been putting your body and soul into, right? And it's coming into fruition. It's yielding what it needs to yield. Just remember that you always need to look at what you need to do next. Harvesting a field without thinking about the next crop is always a mistake. So, Ace of Wands. Beginning, new growth, new passions, new projects, lots of start, lots of Nine of Pentacles. Success says that this blessing, this Ace of Wands, this new thing that comes to you is going to be really great. You know, Cancer, you may find yourself pregnant. For those of you that are in a relationship, you know, you may find that you're going to welcome somebody new into your family. It's going to be good. What's the challenge? Could I just be by myself right now and be alone? Thank you very much. All right, and this is a great hermit. He's got so much. It's simple, but so good. I'm back here talking with my hands. Y'all can't see it. But what this says is this success and this action, the thing you can't do is go hide. The thing you can't do is run away, even though you may want to. Not a good idea, Cancer. Let's jump over to Leo and see what Leo gets. And I'm going to check my mail again. Just, you know, I have this fear, y'all, of not being heard. Wow, that's a lot, Arwen. Where did that come from? But nothing yet, so we're good. Let me find my face again. Here I am. Leo. Rawr. I thought I wasn't going to do it, right? Can't resist. Let's look and see what our lion friends get for their oracle, shall we? And Leo gets elephant, which is gratitude. Beautiful card, simple and hard hitting for me. You know, because elephant, gratitude. Today, I choose to acknowledge my gratitude. Today, I choose to acknowledge my gratitude. Today, I choose to acknowledge my gratitude. Do some gratitude work this week, Leo. Now, let's see what you get in your oracle cards, tarot cards. And Leo, let's look at your theme. It's a nice one for you Leos who are always busy, go. It is the Four of Swords. Relax, rest, find some downtime. Make sure you have a little meditation space for yourself. You know, remember that the best minds are the ones that nap. So find yourself some quiet time. Even if you can't nap, you can do a 5-minute, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out for yourself. It's quick, it's easy, and do it, okay? Now, let's look at what your blessing is. Two of Swords. Taking that downtime will help you make that choice you need to make, Leo. It will really clear your mind. It will get you in a place where you know what's happening. And that's big. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. What swords could be the challenge? Her Majesty, the Queen of Pentacles. She's the care and comfort queen. She is the compassion queen. She's the one who wants to take care of others and make sure they're okay. Great thing to want. But if you do too much of that, you're going to find yourself taking care of others more than taking care of yourself. And this is definitely a message, Leo, that you need to care for you. You need to do self-care. You need to get your mani-pedi, you need to get your beard done, whatever. You need to do some self-care. So make it about you. From Leo, we go to Virgo. And I just saw Miss Ember Honeyraven pop up here with a Hex Arcanum and the Mysterious Spirit Love Mail. Going to have to watch that video. But let's look at Virgo and see what your oracle is, shall we? I've got to close this stuff down because it's in my way. Air for Virgo. It's message. Look for messages coming in. And remember, you can be the messenger. So your affirmation is, today I choose to listen for messages. Today I choose to listen for messages. Today I choose to listen for messages. Now, here we go over for your Tarotscopes, Virgo, and we'll see what you get. Strength, fortitude, will, making something happen. And I kind of think strength may be a card of Virgo, but I don't remember offhand. Maybe it's Leo. But this is about getting shit done. This is about saying, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm on track for. Nobody's going to stop me. Y'all need to get out of my way. You know, lead, follow, or move, basically. But Virgo's coming through this week, and Virgo is going to get things done. Ooh, the blessing. The Eight of Cups. Letting go of all that past negative emotional stuff, putting it aside, letting it go, putting it behind you. Big piece, putting it behind you. When you let go of stuff, you don't turn around and it never goes away because it knows you're paying attention to it. So don't feed into that, what you're letting go of. Truly let it go, Virgo. And the challenge is our little Page of Swords. Challenge is about wanting to jab people with that quick wit you've got, with that kind of stuff. Resist, resist, resist. No poking. It just lowers you. And it's also kind of an addiction, and you need to watch yourself on that when you really like to annoy people or tangle up with drama. Do not let your drama addiction get you back in that place you don't like to be. Okay? Make sense? Hope so. Let's look at Libra next. Libra, these are your Tarotscopes for April 23rd through April 29th. And this is your oracle card for the week, and we get your affirmation from this. Hey, Libra, you get stars. Infinite. Infinite possibilities, infinite joy, infinite number of stars. You're infinite also, right? Your choices are infinite. The cards that fall are infinite. So, but infinite is a really good card. And I want you to just do this today. I choose to remember that the world is infinite. Today, I choose to remember that the world is infinite. Today, I choose to remember that the world is infinite and let that little bitty nonsense just slide on off. We all get that crap in our lives, but you, Libra, get to say, "Poof, the world's infinite." Let's see what your Tarotscopes are. Ace of Cups. Emotional love, emotional connections, emotional love, Arwen, really. But this is about opening up and overflowing with an emotional gift, right? Understanding that you are love. Not you're loved. You are loved. And you love, but you are love. And being that infinite gift. It's a big, big task for you this week, Libra. But no hiding under the bed. What is your blessing? 7 of Wands. Defending your position and telling people that you don't have to dance to their tune. You've gotten where you've gotten by your own work. You don't need to pull them up behind you. You don't need to shove them down. But if they're coming for you, don't back down. Hold your ground. What's your challenge? The 4 of Cups. Like that 5 of Cups, this is saying, well, I've done everything I need to do, and ignoring that 4th, ignoring that gift, winging its way in, and feeling like, emotionally, I'm good. Don't deny something emotionally useful, emotionally fabulous, because you think, been there, done that. From Libra, we go to Scorpio. And Scorpio, which is my moon, let's take a look and see what you get for your oracle. Koi fish, good luck. Excellent card, right? Today I choose to trust in my own good luck. Today I choose to trust in my own good luck. Today I choose to trust in my own good luck. Let's see what your Tarotscopes say now. Again, we do Theme Blessing Challenge. Let's see what we get. Theme, 3 of Wands. Putting stuff out there and seeing what comes back. Throwing out a lot of lines, throwing out a lot of, what do you think? You know, it's a good week to network, Scorpio. It's a good week to, what's coming to me, okay? And remember that there is a wait with this card, right? You put out what you want, and then you kind of have to wait for stuff to come back to you. It will happen. What's your blessing? Judgment. Transcending, rising up, moving to the next level. So this 3 of Wands says whatever you put out there can take you to the next level. It can move you up to that next point in your life, the next place you want to be. So focus on that. Put some energy into it. What's your challenge? The Fool. So when you're putting your effort and your stuff out there, let's don't be too brash. Let's don't be too risky. You know, you don't want to seem like a fool to those people that you want to impress. So a little moderation never hurt anybody, Scorpio. I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear that. That's what my Scorpio does. What? Moderation? So don't be like my Scorpio. Let's look at Sagittarius next and see what Sagittarius has. Trees, community. Now this is pretty interesting to me because one of my exes, who is a Sagittarius, lives in Tennessee and was like 3.5 miles from that Waffle House incident, that horrific incident. I hope they've caught the shooter and helped him. He sounds like he's in a lot of mental trauma. But my ex, 3.5 miles away. So I think the community is going to be a big card for her this week. But I think for all Sagittariuses, remember how your roots touch each other. Remember how you interact with other people. And your affirmation, today I choose to connect with my community. Today I choose to connect with my community. Today I choose to connect with my community. Now, let's take a look and Tarotscopes and see what Sagittarius gets. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Sagittarius. Opportunity up, opportunity down, but lots and lots of stuff coming for you, right? And this is a good card, if I can get there. Honor the Wheel of Fortune. Honor the opportunities coming to you. Pay attention. You know, opportunity actually doesn't knock at your door. Well, sometimes it does a ding-dong ditch, but pay attention because it won't come back real easily. So you need this week, jump on it, right? Get on those things. And your blessing is a Chariot. Take charge, make decisions, go the way you want to go. You're going to have an opportunity to redirect your life or to consolidate things. What's the challenge? The Nine of Cups. Self-indulgence in this case, when it's on the challenge side. Indulging a little bit too much in your own emotional stuff. We all do that. Kind of wallowing a little bit. But, you know, wallow a tiny bit, but acknowledge your wallowing and then get up, move, and do the other things. You know, that Chariot and Wheel of Fortune combo really overpowers that Nine of Cups as a challenge for me. So you just keep going on with your bad stuff. And finally, last but never least, are the Capricorns. And let's see what Capricorn gets. Eagle, guide. Pretty card. Guide. Today I choose to listen to my inner guide. Today I choose to listen to my inner guide. Today I choose to listen to my inner guide. And that's super important, right? Because sometimes we get the messages and we're like, oh, I'm sorry, did somebody say something? And we need to not do that. So, listen, pay attention, and hear your inner guide. I'm looking around like this because I put the booklet down. I can't find it to put the deck up like I like to. That's annoying. Okay. Focus, Arwen. Here is our last Tarotscope, and it is for Capricorn. Let's see what you get, darlings. Your theme card. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Capricorn, happily ever after, loving home, good family news, family stuff, and just having a really good week in terms of family. So, family is a blessing. So, find the blessings in your family and focus on them. And your blessing is interesting. It's a Three of Swords. Your blessing is to finally be able to deal with some heart issues, some painful emotional memories. This card is more about how you think about them rather than how you feel about them because it's a sword card. So you really need to think about your past, think about, you know, those who are gone, those who are done, and deal with that. Sweep the slate clean. Wipe the sweet slate and focus on what you have. That's your blessing, is to realize that what you have now is pretty damn awesome. If it's not, figure out what's wrong and fix it, Capricorn. What's your challenge? Our lovely, lovely Temperance. And she is gorgeous. She's really blinged out, babies. Bling, bling, bling. But this says that your challenge, Capricorn, is moderation in all things except chocolate and wine. No. But don't over moderate yourself. Don't over filter yourself. Don't think that your life experiences are not what others need. I think is what I'm hearing. And I'm going off that the happily ever after family. There may be some family stuff you need to just get out in the open, and deal with it. So that was our week's Tarotscopes. Remember, next Sunday probably I won't be on because of the Reader Studio. I'll be packing and leaving on Wednesday to take a late flight and get in at like 6 a.m. Thursday morning. So, and I'll be meeting some people there that I already know and getting a ride with them. So, yay! I don't have to deal with getting from the hotel getting from the airport to the hotel. I'll have to do that on the way back. Seek joy, y'all, and thank you for being my patrons. You bring me a lot of joy, and I appreciate it. So, go watch the main video if you haven't seen it, and share it if you will. Bye, y'all.